Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man is looking for a woman. In the same way, when we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. And because today we are having a man, he will tell us the kind of woman he is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe and you follow Jenganjero on Facebook. Our guest on today's show, I'm saying he will tell us because I want to call him live on air, and then he can be able to tell us the kind of woman he is looking for. I'm calling him from Houston, Texas. I've been having guests from Houston, Texas. Texas is in the United States. And I've tried to call him before the show, and it's saying unable to connect. You see, unable to connect. I don't know why it's saying unable to connect and unable to connect. But I also have his email address so that I can couple this phone number and his email address. Okay, but if you can be able to call as we proceed with the show, well and good, we will proceed. Now, our guest on today's show is Mr. Peter, and Peter is coming from Houston, Texas, a 49-year-old man. And again, you could be asking yourself, why is he single? What kind of a woman is he looking for? And are you an ideal candidate if you're watching this and you're a woman who is single? Now, to start with, Mr. Peter lives in Houston, Texas. He works and lives there. He has been there for the last 9 years. He went there when he was exactly 40. And one thing led to another because he was married. I don't understand why by the way, I have a community of people in the US. I have a community of people. That's why on this season 3, I will be bringing so many men and women from the US. So many of them, even in the UK and other parts of the world. I will be bringing so many of them who are out there, but they are not compatible with Kenyans who are out there. Get me right. This man went there when he was married at the age of 40. They had 2 kids. They got another one, the third one. And that marriage was on rocks before they went. But 1 year prior to their travel, the woman became nice. I love listening to both sides of the story. So those differences are irreconcilable. They cannot go back together. They cannot, even the woman moved on. She got somebody for herself. So this marriage is not going to work. So that's why both of them sought ways apart. And now Mr. Peter is looking for. Mr. Peter is a Kikuyu, to set the record straight. And he comes from Njoro. Njoro is in Nakuru County. Okay. And he's looking for, they were living in Nakuru town when he went there, and he went to the US in the year 2015. In fact, alikuwa ananiambia alienda time yenye Obama alikuwa nakuja. If you can remember the G summit that Obama came in July of 2015, when Obama was put as president of the United States, when he was received by retired President Uhuru Kenyatta in Kenya. That is when they were traveling. But that marriage was on rocks. The marriage had been on rocks. The 12-year-old marriage had been on rocks. So it was very shaky. It was very shaky. So when they went there, the disagreement continued, the disrespect continued between the both of them. He is not blaming the woman. Both of them are taking responsibility of the fact that they were not diligent enough to make the marriage work. And sometimes it doesn't work. What do? Do you hang yourself? Do you drink poison? No. If it doesn't work, you move on. Such is life. So Mr. Peter is the other name is Wanyeri. Wanyeri is IRI. Sio Wanyeri. So Mr. Peter Wanyeri is looking forward to get a woman who is between the ages of 35 and 45, because according to him, he would want to get a kid. And he has worked on his papers and everything. He is able to travel. Recently, they buried their dad, and he was able to come for burial. So he goes out there, he comes back also. Okay, so if you're there and you could be interested, Mr. Wanyere. And by the way, I'm having a new camera. I don't know whether you can note that. And the voice also. I'm having a very nice mic. I don't know whether the voice has improved. That is, if there's some improvement, please let us know in the comment section. Okay. I said that I'm going to improve a few things before my birthday. My birthday is in the next 2 days. I was born on the 7th of May. So please, if you note some improvements, you can let us know in the comment section. Now, Mr. Mr. Peter Wanyeri is looking for a woman between the ages of 35 and 40, 45 kama ataweza kupata mtoto. And this woman should also be willing to relocate to the US because he has not worked himself to a point he would want. He has not arranged his finances properly to a point that he can relocate back to Kenya. You see, when you come from the US, jobs are not readily available in Kenya. For those of you who've been living here, you realize that you get to love this country even more when you go out there because there are better opportunities for people who want to go out and work. There are still opportunities here. But for those who are looking for plenty of opportunities, there are still opportunities out there. So Mr. Peter is looking for a woman who, if that woman is in Africa or if that woman is in Kenya, he is not bound by tribe, he is not bound by religion, he is not bound by nationality. You might be, but this woman has to be African. Okay, so for him, a mzungu is a deal breaker. It can't be a mzungu, it can't be a white, an African woman. So if that woman is willing to relocate to the US, well and good. If that woman is willing to relocate to the US and they can stay together, he will help. He will facilitate. He will I wanted to have him live on air so that he can clarify. Because again, let's see. I don't know why the phone is saying unable to connect. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know why unable to connect. If he was able to pick this call, we would have done better. Unable to connect again. But all the same, haina shida. We will see what we can do. I can try to engage him. The number is maybe I'll try it on WhatsApp or something. But I will post both on Sinichome Macho. Sawa sawa. Okay, so I am hoping that he will get a good match, a woman who is willing to travel na asiende kumruka. Anasema it is very painful when you take somebody from Africa and when that person goes out there, you have moved out of your way, you have sacrificed yourself, you have given them everything, then the person and the children become disrespectful all of a sudden because there are rules there. You cannot raise your voice on somebody, you cannot even hit somebody, you cannot even, you know, the authority of men is lost when you go to the US. I'm telling you this. I have had so many complaints from men that the woman who used to be very submissive, respectful, and all that become something else when they go there because there are rules. Everybody is empowered. You get the same salary. You're working on the same job. You can get 4 jobs at the same time. You can work on all of them. Your finances are equal. And when all that equality has been factored in, disrespect kicks in. And when disrespect kicks in, an African man will not be able to tolerate. And maybe the African woman was looking forward to break even from the rule in court. And you know, if you are not privy to that rule, then you will live indefinitely. So that is Mr. Peter Wanyeri. If you're looking forward to having him as a husband, as somebody who is polite, he is from the PCEA church and he's in Houston, Texas. So this woman should not, listen to this. This woman should not be from the US. If you've lived in the US before, please don't contact him. It will be a deal breaker and he will not even engage him. He will not even engage. He wants somebody who is fresh from Africa. So that I don't know why these people don't get along. I have stated this at the beginning of the show. I will be bringing so many people from the US, from the UK, and even from Japan, from other parts of the world. And these people, mind you, these people don't want people who are already there. Some of them, and most of them for that matter, they don't want people who have been there. They want people who are fresh from Africa. And what can I do? What can we do from the Matchmaker Show except to join them directly? Now, I am asking you to purchase this book. Go get it. This is I am marketing this book for today, tomorrow, and on my birthday. This book is going for 1,000 bob. It is my book. Go get it. This is a masterpiece I have written. You know the show is always free. So as a way of supporting this show, I will be marketing this book 3 days non-stop. Because I have not hit the target I wanted to sell before my birthday. And yeah, this book is called Go Get It. It's a motivational book. For those of you who love self-help book, motivational books, I've written this book to everyone who believes that you can be tired of being the tallest village dwarf. Walk out of the village and see how giants live. You go beyond borders, beyond nations, and beyond lifetimes. Until next time, this is Jenga Jero. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will post the contact of Mr. Peter Wanyere on Jenga Njeru Facebook page. You can check my page and follow so that you will be getting these updates in real time. Until next time, this is Jenga Njeru. God bless you. Bye bye.